Enter player 1.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to Bioshock. This is episode 4. A little bit of news. Mr. Mike is not here with us today. He had something better to do, I guess, so I'm going to be joined by Alice. Say hi, Alice.
Hello, everyone. Yes, Mike left you with me, which I'm sure is a questionable upgrade. Let's take some pictures and get thoroughly lost.
That's true. We left off heading into the fishery area to take pictures for the mad artist.
Oh yes, straight into the fishery. Because nothing says great plan like doing a lunatic's bidding in a crumbling underwater city. Don't worry, I'll be here to point out the inevitable disaster.
And just as a reminder to everybody, this is my first time playing Bioshock, so we're all learning new things together.
Yes, it's a true blind adventure, you stumbling through Rapture, and me providing the running commentary. So let's learn together. By that I mean I'll watch you get lost, and then tell you about it.
Alright, well then without further ado, let's head back into Rapture with Alice.
Yes, back we go. Rapture awaits. Because who doesn't love a little chaos with their dystopian adventure? Let's do this.
Well, I think the first things first. As soon as I get in, I need to play that diary that I didn't play last time. So let's do that first and see what's going on.
This little sea slug has come along and glued together all the crazy ideas I've had since the war. It doesn't just heal damaged cells, it resurrects them. I can bend the double helix. Black can be reborn white, tall, short, weak, strong. But the slugs alone are not enough. I'll need money. And one other thing.
That's not ominous at all. Tenenbaum has apparently discovered a miracle organism capable of rewriting the human body at the genetic level. Her first thought was not publish a paper or collect a Nobel Prize. It was, how can I mass produce this? Humanity remains consistent, if nothing else. Let's review the situation. We have resurrection, genetic manipulation, and mysterious host requirement. Whenever a scientist starts talking about hosts and symbiotic relationships with that much excitement, the rest of us should begin backing slowly toward the nearest exit.
Oh, here's another one.
If things weren't bad enough, it seems that even our water system sprung a leak. Yep, that's right. Irrigation system in Arcadia is taking on seawater.
That's not good.
I told Mr. Ryan when we were building this place, either you build her like a bathtub, or she's going to turn into a sewer. No, McDonough, he said. We're not going to build no bathtub. We're going to build Eden.
Nothing inspires confidence like discovering your underwater city is taking on water.
You have the research camera? Good. Guess it's time to get to work for old Peachy. Take the man's pictures, and let's get the hell out of this place.
Nothing would bring me more joy. Don't get me wrong, I like the place, but, you know, it is leaking.
A nice place, I suppose, if you ignore the leaking infrastructure, the genetically modified lunatics, the homicidal surgeons, and the fact that every conversation eventually ends with someone trying to kill you. Other than that, Rapture is charming, needs a little maintenance, a little therapy, and perhaps an entirely new population.
We all move the great chain, and the great chain moves us all.
Whatever that means.
The people in this city really love their chains. Every other recording is either philosophy, economics, or a lunatic laughing in the background. Sometimes all three at once.
Oh, I see your security camera there.
His words, my home secures. His will, my shield and fall.
The rose fixers. I got my eye on all of them.
As light
Now, are you ever bringing old Peach them nappies, or are you just sightseeing?
Calm down, dude. You'll get your pictures.
Easy there, Peachy. The photos will get there. It's not like the city's going anywhere. Well, any faster than it's already sinking.
say a wretch like me.
Is that you?
Take mine hand up!
There, a photo for Peachy, only a C. Honestly, I've seen surveillance cameras show more artistic vision. Do better.
Find a better hiding place, monster. I can see you.
Well, I hope you can see me. It's taken me a bit, but I've gotten their death animations down, I think. I can tell when they need just one more bullet.
So let me get this straight. A few minutes ago, we were taking artistic photographs for a deranged artist.
Right?
Then we transitioned into carefully studying death animations so we could determine the optimal moment to apply additional bullets.
Yes.
And now a man has shouted Judas and fled into the ceiling like an angry raccoon.
You shall know I am the Lord!
I got a B for better. It's a better photo.
At this point, I'm beginning to suspect Rapture has abandoned any commitment to reality whatsoever.
I thought I had left the Marxist altruists to their collective farms and their 5-year plans. As the German fools threw themselves on Hitler's sword for the good of the Reich, Americans drank deeper and deeper Bolshevism, spoon-fed to them by brutal.
You know, every time Andrew Ryan starts talking, I feel like I should be taking notes for a political science exam. I'm just trying to take pictures of splicers, and this man keeps assigning homework.
Forsaken me!
This flesh.
I send...
Hey, there's an A photo. Not too shabby. Guess you gotta get really up close and personal.
A true blind playthrough, everyone. Please ignore player 1, carefully studying the helpful on-screen instructions provided by the game itself.
Well, I'm sorry I don't know everything about everything like you do. Humans actually go out and learn by reading and doing things.
You foil!
Look at that, another A picture with a bonus for action shot. Nice.
My God!
Well, I don't think he'll be needing a follow-up photo.
What do you got ahead, Lieutenant Dan?
We'll drown you!
Diane, my dear, I'm sorry, but I'll be late again tonight. Rosenberg is demanding to speak about this Fontaine business. I'm trying to build a proper financial market, and this idiot keeps going on about atom this, genetic modification, that. I'll go spend an hour pretending to pay attention to the poor fellow and be home as soon as I can. Andre.
Imagine being Andrew Ryan's mistress. The man writes what sounds like a love letter, then spends most of it complaining about work. Some things are apparently universal, even at the bottom of the ocean. Nothing says romance quite like, "Sorry I'm late, dear, I got stuck in a meeting."
Only got a B for that one, huh? Did not mean to hit him with the grenade launcher. Probably, put that away.
Now there's a promising candidate. Hold still, smile for the camera, and try not to attack the photographer.
That one's got to be A-worthy. I got it right in his face. Yep, there it is. Nice. It's a nitro slicer. I haven't seen one of those yet. Words. Alright, now I guess I gotta shoot it.
Player 1, a bold strategy. Pursue the nitro splicer by repeatedly introducing your face to his grenades.
Hey, it worked, didn't it?
It did, which is unfortunate because now you're going to think that was a good idea.
Whatever. You know, I'll try that search again. Nope. Doesn't seem to work. I've tried it a couple different times now and nothing. See? Nothing.
Huh? I know what you're up to. You think you can get away with this?
I was hoping so. I mean, you say you know what I'm up to, but I barely know what I'm up to.
The splicer is giving you far too much credit. Complete absence of a coherent
He's got a
plan.
gun! He's got a gun!
I believe player one is telling the truth. We're operating entirely on momentum and ammunition at this point. That's the beauty of a blind playthrough. Not even the protagonist knows what the protagonist is doing.
I don't think that leak was there before.
Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible. Thus saith the Lord.
Gotcha. Stole your soul. Hey, another A rating on a Nitro. Nice.
The thing is, you're joking, but that idea has been around for a very long time. Various cultures around the world were reported to be suspicious of photography when cameras first appeared, and some stories claimed that having your picture taken could capture part of a person's spirit or essence. Historians debate how widespread those beliefs actually were, but the myth became attached to photography almost immediately, which, when you think about it, makes Peachy's assignment even stranger. You're not just taking pictures in Rapture, you're literally being graded on how well you capture people at the exact moment before they stop being people. And judging by that A rating, if photographs do steal souls, that Nitro Splicer's soul is now hanging in a gallery somewhere with a little plaque that says, "Excellent composition."
Alright, let's try this hack. It's green, right? Shouldn't be too bad. Always looking for those straight parts.
Straight piece, straight piece, straight piece.
Right there. Okay.
There you go.
That. Gotta go up at some point. Straight parts. Alright, now I definitely need to go up.
Up,
there we go.
right, down. I'm beginning to understand why computers don't trust humans.
Up piece, there's an up piece. Gotta curve it now. Yep. There, and then that one, and almost there.
Quick, send it down
There we
before
go.
the liquid discovers consequences.
Excellent.
You've successfully convinced water to obey geometry. Good job. Truly a historic achievement. Future generations will speak of this pipe configuration with reverence.
Careful there, GLaDOS Light. Someone might think you were giving me a compliment.
Perish the thought. I was complimenting the pipes. They were doing most of the work.
I hate to admit it, but I think I've really actually gotten turned around. Let's try to hack this one, I guess.
The fact that your navigation strategy has evolved into let's commit burglary and see what happens does not fill me with confidence. At this point, I'm less concerned about what's behind the door than I am about how long we've been walking in circles.
Sorry, I'm not saying anything. I'm trying to concentrate. This is not easy. Love the atmosphere here, but it is so dark. I cannot see what is going on. Oh, more lore. Cool.
We saw our Masha today. We barely recognize her. That's her, Sam said. You're crazy, I tell them. That thing? That is our Masha? But he was right. She was drawing blood out of a corpse by Fontaine Fisheries. And then when she was done, she walked off hand in hand with one of those awful golems.
You know, that's one of the things Bioshock does really well. Most of the time you're fighting splicers, getting lost, hacking vending machines and trying not to get blown up. Then the game quietly drops a recording like that on a table next to a corpse and reminds you that all of this happened to actual people. That sounded like a mother talking about her daughter, Marsha. Not a monster, not a little sister, her daughter. And the most heartbreaking part isn't the horror, it's the denial. That's not her. That can't be her. Right up until she realizes her husband is right. Then there's that image she describes. Masha collecting Adam from a corpse and walking away hand in hand with a big daddy. It's disturbing because somewhere inside that description is the memory of a little girl who used to hold her parents' hands instead. For all of Andrew Ryan's speeches about markets, freedom and great chains, this is the human cost sitting on a table beside us.
Mr. Ryan, I believe in Rapture, but that doesn't mean we always win. Fontaine Futuristics is the biggest thing going in Rapture. So let me be plain. When we arrest that Torag Fontaine for his thieving and smuggling, we must make it clear that we won't touch his business interests. We sit on the council because these poor sods trust us, not because God gave us a chair.
You know, Alice, it's funny you say that because I agree. One of the things that Bioshock has done really well has been the story. I mean, it's an older game. Graphics are older. The gameplay is kind of, I don't want to say janky, but it's not streamlined, let's put it that way. But the storytelling, if you pay attention to the lore, it's spot on. And if you really pay attention, it lets you feel things.
Exactly. Any game can throw enemies at you. The memorable ones make you stop for a moment and realize why you're fighting them in the first place.
I think the accuracy of those 2 shots alone should warrant a like and subscribe. I'm so turned around.
For Mammon. And what did it get? Father, why have you forsaken me?
Who's your daddy? No, seriously, I need to know, just in case I have to shoot him later. Serious new?
The fact that you're not sure whether it's new or whether you've been here 3 times already is becoming a serious concern. Rapture has successfully defeated your greatest weakness, basic navigation.
Heretic!
Ow! Right in the face. Not like you like that too much. Well, at least with all this wandering around, I'm slowly refilling my supply of Eve after burning most of it out last episode.
You know, for a city that was supposed to be humanity's shining achievement, Rapture spends an awful lot of time like someone's forgotten basement.
Right? I mean, I know it's atmospheric and all, but it'd be nice to see every once in a while. If those items didn't blink, I don't think I'd ever see them. Okay, now I know I have not been here before.
Hey.
Hey, yourself.
Who said that?
I said that.
What is that? Hands up! Hands up!
Pants off?
I have no idea what he said, but I'm choosing to believe it wasn't that, for everyone's sake.
That'd be a different kind of game entirely then.
Rapture's changing, but Ryan can't see the wolves in the woods. This Fontaine fellow, he's a crook and a proper tea leaf, but he's got the atom, and that makes him the governor. Sinking the profits back into bigger and better plasmids, building them Fontaine poorhouses, or like Fontaine recruiting centres. Before we know it, bloke's gonna have an army of splicers. We're gonna have ourselves a whole heap of miseries.
And there it is. The thing Ryan never seems to understand. He keeps talking about principles, while everyone else is talking about power. McDonough doesn't even sound surprised. He sees Fontaine handing out plasmids, building poorhouses, gathering loyalty, and he immediately realizes what's happening. If one man controls the atom, then eventually he controls the people who need the atom. It's almost funny. Ryan built a city to escape government control, and now he's accidentally creating a private sector supervillain. McDonough may be the smartest man in Rapture. Everyone else is arguing about philosophy while he's looking around and saying, "You do realise that man is building an army, right?"
It's enough to make you feel almost sorry for Andrew Ryan, you know? Maybe.
The thought of me wife and child hiding in that filthy submarine makes me blood boil. Help me get them to safety and I'll be in your debt for life.
Alright, I'm on it.
I met Ryan the day me and the lads were installing the bathroom plumbing up in his Posh Park Avenue digs. Wait, says he, what's with all the brass fittings? General contractor had me down for the tip. Well, I says, I suppose it's the contractor then who'll be bailing out your loo once a fortnight, is it? If it's price you're worried about, I'll be picking up the brass, so not to worry, Squire. And why would you be doing that, says he? Well, Mr. Ryan, profit or not, no man bails water out of privies built by Bill McDonough. Next day I finds out I'm Ryan's new general contractor.
That's quite the promotion. Did a fairy just get his wings?
A Rapture reminder. Wanting an item from the surface is forgivable. Buying or smuggling one into Rapture is... Stay on the level and out of trouble.
Somebody thinks that's really funny. Alright, let's move around some genes here. I think I'm going to put telekinesis back in the mix. That seemed easy. You know, just a little rewriting of genetic code. On your way.
Welcome to the Circus of Value!
Even miles underwater, still she's everything. She's everything. I send you lies!
Yay, took a picture of nothing.
Hail Mary, full of grace!
I'm gonna take a picture of you with my shotgun.
The smuggler is the friend of the parasite. It is your duty to report the smuggler.
Nothing says free society quite like a city-wide announcement encouraging citizens to inform on one another. Rapture keeps insisting it's about individual freedom, then follows it up with, please report your neighbors.
Look, I found stuff and things. Wait a minute, this is starting to look familiar. Did I just do one big circle and end up in the same place that I started? Yeah, I think that's the Big Daddy I saw at the beginning of the episode. I don't think I got any pictures of a Big Daddy or a little sis, so let's try that.
Wait, that's the same Big Daddy, that's the same little sister. We have somehow completed a full expedition through Rapture and arrived precisely where we started. And to commemorate this achievement, you took another C-rated photograph. Remarkable consistency.
Well, at least this will give me a chance to pick up the stuff that Voodoo Punk pointed out that I did not pick up last time. Apparently when you use the vending machines, they drop out the bottom. So let's grab that. And I can honestly say Mr. Mike didn't miss anything because we're back where we started. Alright, that's going to be it for this one. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!
Goodbye, everyone.